Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
Lola.
And we're watching Attack on Titan.
We're watching episode 12.
12, yeah.
Neither of us is talking about watching multiple episodes per day.
No.
There is no such case.
We're not even thinking about it.
I don't want to.
Decided
I cannot.
in this season, that's it. One episode, more than enough. Trust me, more than enough.
Enough for one.
Exactly. When I'm thinking about it now, I'm like, yeah, well, I would like to watch 10 of them.
Yeah.
But when I finish the first one, I'm like, enough. We are really close to finishing this half of the season. And now I'm a bit terrified. Maybe not for this episode, but for the episodes after this one, honestly. Because like so far we had only 2, let's say, calmer episodes, in my opinion, than the ones before those 2, you know?
Oh, the previous 2?
The previous 2 were calmer than the ones where the battles was happening and when we were at Libero, whatever. I don't know, maybe we'll get to one more that is a bit calmer, but after that I think it's gonna be
Go.
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like you jinxed it now.
I'm terrified.
I feel like you jinxed it.
You mean it's gonna start from this one?
Yeah, I feel
it can start.
Like it might be bad.
No. It's not like I jinxed it. At first I thought it's gonna start from this one, and then I thought, maybe we're lucky.
When have we been?
Maybe we're lucky.
When have we ever been?
I don't know. I'm hoping. I'm kind of hoping for this one, honestly.
Last episode was brilliant.
Like every single one before that last
one,
especially this season.
This season really...
To me, first, second, nor the third one can't compare to this one. Like, they were all fucking amazing. Like, 10 out of 10. But this one is 17 out of 10. Honestly. This season is so far probably one of my favorite seasons of any show, you know?
Yeah.
It's fighting with Breaking Bad season 5, you know?
That's saying a lot. I really wonder also how season 4B is gonna go. I
think it's gonna be horrible.
Well, yes, in terms of like it's gonna kill me emotionally, yeah sure. But like I really wish it is as good as this season is, and I think it will be. I think it's gonna be, and I really want them to stick the landing.
Yeah, I think they will, because in my opinion, this show, much like Breaking Bad, hasn't been written like episode by episode. I feel like they figured out the story and exactly. That's why there are clues in episode 1 of season 1, let's say, you know? Yeah. So, like, I think the writer had completely knew what he wants to write, knew where the show is gonna end, knew the story he wants to tell us completely. So, like, that's why I have complete faith in them that they're gonna make season 4 be as good as first part and finish the story. I mean, am I gonna like the story they finish? I don't know. Is it gonna hurt like hell?
Look, as long as it makes sense. If I'm breaking down crying because of the sadness I feel, like because they break me and it's a tragedy, I will survive that. Like that's gonna be fine. I will survive that. The last episode, a very big deal of the last episode was Gabby and Falco and Kaya. I want to say that's her name. I literally fucking do not know her name, but like then people said like Kaya, so I was like, okay, Kaya.
Kaya basically represented 99% of the people who are in paradise, who live in paradise.
Yeah.
And she represented that, and she put it just in front of Gabby, who
is fighting so hard against it. Because
believing in that.
Because I mean, then you have to be confronted with the fact that this is the thing you have been taught. Yeah. This is the way you have grown up, and you could rationalize the horrible things that you were going through, that your loved ones were going through, because you were taught that you deserve it. And like if someone tells you that no, you don't deserve it, then you have just been living a fucking horror. And how do you deal with that as a child? I don't know how you deal with that.
This way, she had someone to hate, and she had something to live for, you know?
She had someone to blame.
Yeah, and she had someone to... but she wanted to wear that proudly, like she said. And she figured out a way how. She was gonna become a warrior, fight for good guys against bad guys. She had kind of purpose for all of that, you know? Yeah. And like this, who are gonna blame? Yeah. Who are
because
gonna hate? Entire world?
Like she wanted to protect the Eldians that she knew that were on her side, that she was like, we are good. Yeah. We are good people, and these people on the other side are evil. Yeah. And so it's much easier to rationalize it like that. Yeah. And not like when you're confronted with them and see that they're exactly the same as your people. Yeah. Then everything, all your life has just been ally. She is really struggling with it. And I think, it makes sense because like the way Rainer was, like, when we saw Rainer, Annie, and Bert, Rainer was the one that like lost it the most between the three of them. Like he has a split personality disorder and like they're from the same family. So you would assume that they grew up with the same beliefs.
Yeah.
And that they would find it harder than most to rationalize the things they have been taught with what they see now. And I think Gabby is going through that now, and I have no idea how any of this is going to be handled now. Because I mean they're still with the family, and they're going to, I mean, Kaya said like, come with us. We're like, Marlene invited us for dinner. Nicolo invited them for food. Like, do you want to make lunch? Maybe there you can like find a way to return. I don't think so, but the warriors, I guess, are coming or something like that. Like the ending scene, they want to come. I don't know if they could like convince more people to go. Like, I don't know if they're gonna like bring an army.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Or I don't think they I don't know. Either they just attack immediately without a plan, without a preparation, without anything.
I don't think so.
So that's why I don't think that's gonna happen. I think just the three of them. Is it the three? Like three warriors? Yeah, they have three
we have
warriors.
Peak, Rainer, and Gilliard.
Gilliard, yeah. We had the three of them. Either only.
And we have Magat.
But he's not a warrior.
Well, he's not a warrior, but he's with them.
I don't think he's gonna come. Honestly, I don't think so.
He shouldn't, because he's more dangerous than the rest of them.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, I feel like he also wants to go get the kids.
Yeah.
I think he's one of my like favorite new characters this season. Like, I really like him. I really believe that he cares for like all of them. I guess maybe we'll see in this episode what exactly they want to do, what plan they come to. I don't know if this is the episode that the thing with the wine comes into play, because
maybe
there's something happening there. I'm not really sure who is orchestrating it, who's against who, what's happening there. And also they want to test the walls.
Yeah.
I cannot fucking imagine even that happening. I just cannot fucking imagine me seeing the rumbling.
Me neither,
like,
honestly.
I feel like something has to go wrong because I can't see it happening.
Yeah.
So like, maybe right before the rumbling is when they...
That's what I expected maybe to happen in season 2, part B. Season 2. Season 4, part B,
Yeah.
But like, not in this one in the beginning. Like, I did not really expect that to happen, so I'm not prepared for that.
Also, in the last episode, we had that brief moment with Mikasa. Remember when she was talking to the girl that's like in prison?
Yeah.
Afterwards, like when she started walking away from the cell that she is in, she literally got like a flash of memories while her headache was like, there was a headache and a flash of memories. No, we didn't mention that, but like, what even is that? Because you remember that happened. Someone needs to remind me, because I was thinking last night where that scene was. I think it was in season 2, but I might be wrong. But I don't know what it was. I don't know what she remembered. There's a scene where Mikasa also like remembers some things, and she's like, "Why am I remembering this now?" And I can't remember exactly what was it, like what memory. I'm sure it was something with Eren, but I cannot remember which memory flashed in her eyes. And this time, the memory that flashed was Eren. Like saving her when they were younger, but like memory seems very, like the way she remembers it seems very like scary. Like Eren there seems scary as a kid to me. I don't know why she has those headaches that like then do something. Is that like Ackerman thing? Is it? I don't know. I'm so confused by that part.
Yeah,
I don't think it's just, if she just remembered something, she wouldn't be like, oh, in pain and like. So I don't know what that was. That was something. So like, let's pay attention to Mikasa and that thing happening.
Yeah.
The rest of our children are...
One is dead. Just to remind you.
Oh, I forgot. What? Someone died? Who was it?
Sasha.
Oh, really?
Connie's twin.
Can't remember. I don't know. Like, honestly,
hurts my soul, honestly.
Seeing my children every time fucking scars me at this point. It's horrible that they're all, like, not all, but, like, that they're so in opposite sides. I mean, like, Eren and,
I mean,
the rest of them, and kind of Mikasa as well, because Mikasa is standing by Eren, kind of.
I think they are. Mikasa is the only one, in my opinion, who is in the middle, because I think she supports our guys, like all of them, but at the same time, she can't let go of Eren. She can't let him go. Yeah. She can't not save him. I think she's just gonna come to that point, because I feel like Armin is.
Well, I feel like she's
coming to that point.
Yes,
like
but I feel like she is being pushed to that point. And I mean, again, I think Eren is doing it intentionally. I think Eren is intentionally pushing them to that point. And Armin is kind of there because he mentioned, like, you know, at some point we're going to have to talk about giving the attack titan to someone who we trust, which is not Eren anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry, but Armin had to kill.
Yeah, I'm not about to start blaming any of our children for like being.
I just like
for like giving up on Eren.
That's what I want to say, because like the thing is, as much as I completely understand Eren, and I love what he's doing, I love his character, I love everything that is around his character right now. I adore that storyline. It's such an amazing storyline. Even it's fucking heartbreaking.
Yeah.
But I love the rest of our children the same, you know?
Yeah.
And I completely understand them. And I support them in when they're blaming Eren, they don't trust Eren. Of course you're not gonna trust him.
Like, why would you? Like,
literally, look what he's making all of you do. And beside all of that, I think they would even be on his side if Sasha didn't die. I think they would... I honestly do believe that. I think they would...
You think Armin would be on Eren's side after having to kill innocent people,
children. But like, I don't think they would... because right now, especially Connie and...
Well, I don't think they would be as mad as they are now, but I don't think they would stand by him and be like, hey, you should do... I don't think they would ever be like, flawed.
I didn't mean that.
Yeah, okay.
I just meant they would not be
they are more mad
because of...
Because,
of course. Their best friend fucking died. There is no excuse anymore. If they just had to save him again, like... had to cross the entire sea and save him, that would be, and maybe kill 3 or 4 people in the meantime, that would be completely different in my opinion for them, as is their best friend dying, their family dying.
Yeah, I mean, again, Eren is counting on the guys, our children, doing this. Like, he is counting on them feeling this way. I mean, at least in my mind, because
even in the beginning,
I don't think, like, there is no other... I was, like, thinking about it because, again, when I'm editing, I'm, like, thinking over the things that we've said. And I was, like, trying to think, is there, like, another option that could work with, like, for me to understand why Eren is doing the things that he is doing? Like, is there another option that, in my mind, works? And I couldn't think of a single option, honestly. That's the only thing that works in my mind. Eren doing this, you know, to be like the enemy and for people to stop. Like, that's the only thing that works in my mind, because if he had a plan, let's say, that involves killing people and all that, I just feel like he would talk to them. I just feel like he would maybe tell him, because he's no one knows his plan. Like, no one knows, they're all in the dark. And I feel like if there was something else and not like a suicide mission, he would tell them, but like, he's not gonna tell them if he thinks that like he has to die at the end of this. So like, that's the only thing that in my mind makes sense for his character.
Also, what I want to say, I mean, now it seems like I'm switching to Sarah, but like, it's about the thing that all the guys like that what they would support and think about. Because in the beginning, while we were watching Eren, we thought how it makes no sense that everybody is just like they're following that plan.
Oh yeah, in the beginning of season 4, I couldn't understand.
That, like, I couldn't imagine scenario where Armin's gonna just be okay with that plan and be like, yeah, let's go and kill them all.
Yeah,
I couldn't imagine. So like, it makes sense that they didn't know plan and that they would not support that, and that now.
I mean, we talked about that. I feel like in episode 1 of season 4, when we were talking about like because Armin had become the colossal titan, and we were talking about how now it's going to be interesting because, okay, so they know about, you know, Marlies and all that, so like you would assume that a type of war is going to start, and we always said that Eren and Armin would head in opposite directions, like very incredibly opposite directions, like we're seeing right now, because it just made sense for their characters and who they were at that point. The foreshadowing to Eren becoming this was heavy from the get-go. Like, we have mentioned it so many times that like I saw a couple of comments being like, you know, when Eren killed all those people, like when he transformed and all that, like how aren't you more like shocked? This is exactly what I thought we were coming to at some point, you know. Like, I can't say I was shocked, I was more saddened by the fact that we're here. Did we just lose electricity?
Okay, guys.
Electricity's back.
Electricity's
back,
yeah.
We forgot what we were talking about. But we'll talk about it later. Let's just play the episode because, I mean, let's not lose daylight. Look at him. He's my...
I don't think I need
Girl, are you gonna wake up? Please don't. He's only talking to. They were roommates. That's it. She's waking up. I swear to God, she's waking up in this episode.
You think in this episode?
I think so. They started with. I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
I honestly thought it's gonna be the last episode of season of 16th episode. But could be this one.
This season's intro and outro really represent the season well.
Yeah, I agree.
Like the intro is very like it still puts me on edge. Like I could be dancing, but it's supposed to be on edge. I think it's very appropriate for the like horror that we watching. And then the outro is to me so sad. Yeah. To me so just like hopelessly sad. And birds. Oh, I'm not even fucking talking about when Mikasa's memory fucking, you know, when she went to her memory, there were birds there. I want to kill myself. I have started looking at birds outside and being like, what the fuck? Like, honestly, I'm just like, I'm triggered by seeing birds at this point.
But I feel like in any show, when we see birds, we're like, oh.
Yeah, we started doing that.
What are you doing here? Why are you here? I can't believe we're on 71 on the first episode. Like.
Wrongfully detaining Eren Yeager. New Eldian Empire. Are they going to Eren? Well, they said they want to talk to him. Scout recruits. Oh fuck, is this something to do with wine? Yelena, it's wine. I mean, you are right, they are reshaping it. Poor Hanji, honestly. Honestly, don't. For my heart, I don't want to see it. Oh my God. Look at them. I can't look at them. I can't cry. Look at him. I can fucking promise you that's not the case.
ここならの君たちだから話したが、くれぐれも内密に頼む。
そんな。エレンはどうなりますか？それは。
なんでもない。置き場に困ったものを先ほど新兵に運ばせたんだ。
確実にエレンから真意を聞き出せるとは申しませんが、試してそうはないはずです。
事態はより慎重を期す。話は以上だ。
Are they gonna go anywhere?
Honestly, I want him to refuse them because I can't look at that scene. I feel like I
I
might
feel like
break
maybe
down.
they're not gonna listen to him.
どうしてダメなの？平成権はすでにエレンを見かけているのかもしれない。もしそうだとしたら、子孫の継承者選びも始まっている。あの部屋の会話を聞いてくる。待ってよ、ミカサ。大丈夫。バレないようにできる。今兵器違反を犯しちゃまずいよ。何があっても私はエレンを。
What was that? Are the warriors? What just happened?
Is it the wine thing?
What the fuck? That hurts me. Okay.
新兵に運ばせたと総統は申しておりました。
どこの新兵だ？
総統は新兵とだけ。調査兵団です。
調査兵団といえば、エレンの情報を外に漏らして懲罰を受けた者どもがいると聞いたが、まさか。緊急事態です。エレン・イェーガーが地下から脱走しました。
I thought that's gonna happen.
総動員して捜索するんだ。了解。急げ。
ハラミ、一体何が起こっているの？
I could never, I don't think I could ever explain the love I have for Eren every time I... What?
多いな。何人いる？ここにいる者以外にも俺たちの味方は兵団内に潜んでいる。ダリス・ザックレイを爆弾で吹き飛ばした者もいる。このエルディア帝国を救えるのはお前しかいない。エレン・イェーガー。
大丈夫だよ、ミカさん。エレンなら分かってくれる。話し合えばきっと分かってくれる。
Understand what?
ジークの居場所を特定する。
フロック・フォルスター含め100名余りの兵士が檻の中から監視ごと姿を消した。その全ての兵がエレンの脱獄と同時に離反をしたとみられる。総統の殺害も奴らの仕業と見て間違いない。奴らでは困るな。反兵団破壊工作組織イエーガー派と呼称しよう。
イエーガー？
そしてイエーガー派の目的はわかるか、ハンジ？
ジークとエレンの接触を果たすことが全てだろう。
Because they can save.
エレンを中心とした兵団組織の変革。総統の殺害は彼らの強い意志を示している。今回直接の引き金となったのは、兵団がエレンから始祖を移そうと画策していたからだろう。 我々に何の知らせもなく。
俺の目の前にいるかもしれない。今お前らが自爆しても不思議じゃない。
ローグ、バカなこと言うな。
どうやって証明する？
Fuck off.
それができない以上はお前ら調査兵団を野放しにしておくわけにはいかない。よさぬか、客人の前にあるぞ。ジークの交流場所を知る者は？
現地で監視に当たるリヴァイと30名の兵士、そして補給と連絡を受け持つ3名。
Three soldiers go to deliver wine.
エレンが待つ狙うはジークとの接触、そしてヒストリア女王。
Yeah.
まずはこの2つの守りを万全のものとせよ。これはもうわしらの負けじゃ。エレンに降参しよう。
I think he's joking.
兵団内部に敵を抱えておいてはどうにもならんが、仮に徹底して敵をあぶり出すにしても、どれだけの血が流れることか。そんな愚行に費やす時間はどこにもない。4名の死者はその弔いの代償にエルディア国の崩壊を望んではいないだろう。
それではイエーガー兄弟に復讐するおつもりですか？
服従ではない。イエーガー派にジークの居場所を教えることを条件に交渉を図る。
何かありましたらすぐに私たちの船までお逃げください。
Yeah, that's what she
清美
wants.
様のお心遣い、感謝いたします。しかしながら、私はエルディア人ですので、生まれ育ったこの島の行く末を見守りたいと思います。どうか私のことはお気になさらず。
何をおっしゃいますか？私どもがここに来たのはあなた様のために。
しか資源がなくてもですか？この国の主導権を握るのが誰であろうと、地ならしさえ成功すればというお立場ですよね。
まさか総統を殺したエレンに協力するなんてな。
まだエレンがやったと決まったわけじゃない。
声が大きいぞミカサ。俺たちはイエーガー派じゃねえのかって疑われてんだぞ。
実際どうなんだよミカサ。お前は。
私とアルミンはあの爆発に巻き込まれるところだったと言った。これでもわからないの？
やめるんだ。私たちはこれ以上無様に翻弄される前にジークの思惑を明らかにしろ。もちろん私の早とちりならそれでいいんだけど。
何か当てがあるんですか？
彼女が守った周り人捕虜の労働環境が怪しい。例えばレストランとか。
すごい建物。
こんなとこ初めてだ。
よかったなお前たち。
Children.
今日はうんと食うときなさいよ。
God, this song.
兵団のやつはそう恐ろしいな。
How the turntables!
Oh, love it! Fucking love it! I love that part. Oh my god. They are fucking here. And everything is falling apart.
Will I cry when I see Rainer?
Oh, yes! I
Will I fucking
my eye. Here
will
he is,
I
my
fucking
boy, my
die
love.
if I see interactions between Eren and the rest of our group?
Yes.
Will that break me?
This was fucking amazing, honestly.
I don't even think we fucking spoke a word.
That's what I wanted to say.
I was just like
I feel like that's most of our season 4 reactions.
Honestly,
now on.
can't
Honestly,
do it.
like I feel like we speak in the beginning of the episode, like while we are still warming up to see what they'll give us, and after that we just stop talking. Where to even start with this episode? Again, I think this episode was calm before the storm. Literally, we had a lot of information in this one, and it is, in my opinion, just like the preparation for what is about to come, you know. Honestly, I thought the entire time, because like in the scene with Handri, I feel like when Eren and Handri were talking, Eren was literally like, I can escape whenever I want, because he is the Warhammer Titan. So like there are no 4 walls that can stop me from doing anything, you know. So when he said it, I was like, okay, he's gonna escape at one point when he thinks that he should, you know, that it's time for him to escape. So honestly, I expected that to happen.
The episode sort of started with, I mean, one of the first things that we saw were the people outside who are protesting because they believe that Eren should be freed. And it's in the newspaper as well, and people are saying like he shouldn't be detained, like he is the one that did something to take revenge for the people that we have lost.
Yeah, but honestly, like if I was, maybe I wouldn't, I have no idea, but if I was living in paradise and surviving what they have survived, and now I know that Eren did what he did and is fighting to save them, you know, I would not be questioning twice who I'm rooting for there, honestly. Like, it's different in my opinion for our guys who have to kill people even though they don't want to, or they think there is a better plan, or they think there has to be another plan. But like, it's different for other people. So in my opinion, it makes sense that everybody would like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why are you keeping him locked up if he's the only person who actually can help us and can't save us?
I think there are a lot of things that brought to this happening, because I mean, we saw in one of the previous episodes, we saw them trying like to come up with plans. Like Eren was trying to also come up with a plan that doesn't involve the rumbling. Like, they have tried to come up with plans, and they have come up with nothing, basically. Yeah. Like, I don't know, like, they have really not come up with anything, and I get it. Like, I wouldn't even fucking know where to start with that whole thing. And then Eren went and did something because nothing was happening. And they were about to... I mean, Willie did declare war on them, but he did declare war because he said Eren is coming. Like, he knew that Eren's gonna come. Something needed to be done. And like, no one was doing anything at that point, and then Eren attacked, and then he killed thousands of innocent people, forced our guys to kill thousands of innocent people. And so, like, in a sense, I could easily understand people in Paradise who are mad at the whole thing that's happening and do not understand why Eren is not, let's say, being celebrated, because they haven't seen the innocent dead people. But like, even if they did see it, I'm sure that there were like people like Flock, let's say, who would think it's, you know, acceptable casualties. Yeah. I struggle to relate to people. I mean, I understand how they would exist, but I struggle to relate to people who are for the new Eldian Empire, because then what are we doing? We're just repeating the whole thing.
I still don't understand what it means.
I do believe that's the thing that they want to achieve, because they are basically what the restorationists were, and they said, we want to restore the Eldian Empire. They want to create a new Eldian Empire, and let's say by the means that they want to do it in, you're making an enemy out of everyone in this world. I think that's what people like Flock want to achieve, because, I mean, they are angry. They are angry, and I think...
part, and of course I would understand even taking revenge and all of that. But if Eldian Empire means they want the things, they want to rule over other countries and to be above all of them, meaning... it's different for me if they mean like, we're gonna take revenge, we're gonna make other people fear us, so they wouldn't attack us. That's different, in my opinion. That part I could understand, because they've been suppressed for 100 years, you know. Yeah. But if they want to rule over them and to do to them what has been done to them, then I can't understand.
Well, see, I mean,
my brain doesn't work like that, honestly. So
mine either, but it's not hard to
me, it's even hard to imagine,
that some people would go down that path
because
they want revenge.
But like, it's different when you want it before it happens. Like, I can understand that when you take over, let's say you free your country, and people are fear you now, that some people would then be like, okay, but like we can spread, we can make, but like not in the, like, while you're still, you know what I mean?
Oppressed?
Yeah. Not like that's your goal, to rule over everybody. To be Eldian Empire who rules over everybody.
I mean, I could be wrong, but I just think they do want to create that because they think the whole world deserves it. Like, because everyone has done this to them, let's say, in some regards. I mean, that's what's happening in my mind. When they say new Eldian Empire, that's what I see.
Yeah, but
because
then
again, I mean, because I connected to the restorationists who said they want to restore the Eldian Empire because they believed that the Eldian Empire has done good, like build bridges and everything, like what we have seen in 320. That's what happens in my mind when I hear that.
What I want to say, then a lot of people want, because they are saying Eldian Empire every second. But that's every other rule. Like, these want Eldian Emperor, these want Eldian Emperor. And I'm 100% sure they said Zeke wants Eldian Empire.
Look, I don't recall that. I remember he's saying he wants Eldians to be saved from extinction. I don't remember him saying Empire. I could be wrong.
I could be wrong as well.
Someone like remind us? But like that's what happened in my mind. That's how I read them. The Jaegerist?
Jaegerist. Oh my god, they have even their name.
I thought it was a terrifying sight when I saw the people outside who were protesting for Eren to be freed. And then they started saying what the scouts say, like, devote your hearts. And like they kept chanting it. And I'm like thinking, Jesus, no. That's not what that saying was ever used for. Like, our guys, when they said it, they said it because they were giving their lives for the rest of you. That's what they meant. That's what they meant when they say devote your hearts. Like, I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna die for you. Like, I'm gonna die trying to find some answers. And the way that these people are using it, it's like, let's fucking go and kill the people in Marley and it's fine. Like, that's how it reads to me.
Yeah,
and like at that point, like that, whenever in the show they start like yelling devote your hearts, I get emotional. And when they started saying devote your hearts, I was scared. It wasn't the same feeling. Like, they have turned that saying into something terrifying.
I have no idea. I read it as let's free our country.
See, I think I have much less faith in people than you do, apparently. I'm like reading it, every single line reading like badly.
Because they are not the ones who faced those deaths. They haven't even read about those days. They have no idea what Eren exactly did. What they said that in the newspapers, they put it nicely with Eren Yeager.
They said the outcome. They only wrote
exactly.
About the
so,
outcome.
like, in my opinion, those people have no idea what exactly happened over there.
It's maybe because I connect them because they have the same, let's say, mindset as I'm using Flog just because he's the only one I can name from that group, but like I'm talking about the general group of Jaegerists, let's say. Like, Flock is there and Flock has seen, and Flock does not care that there are, innocent people there who have died because he thinks it's worth it. So I think that's the mind view of a lot of people there. And so, I mean, I might be projecting Flock onto other people, but like, that's what I think. I love that they did that scene because like that saying reads so differently to me listening to them say it. And the girl also, like the one who Mikasa saved, like who was in the cell, did the same thing. Like she's like, devote your hearts. But like in a completely different way now than it's been before this.
So that things mean, it doesn't have to mean one thing,
Like, it means different things to different people.
Exactly. So in my opinion, it's not like that she's wrong. That's what for her that means. That for her maybe means I'm gonna devote my heart. You mean she means we need to build an Eldian Empire. Like,
she means I'm gonna devote my heart. Well, she said to Mikasa like that like seeing right. her. Yeah. No, I'm just saying like she said Mikasa like that seeing Mikasa fight. She said, I have then learned that we have to fight against, I don't know what she said exactly, but like something along the lines like we have to fight against the evil or whatever. And so that for her that then meant that this is fine to happen, like the thing that Eren did, which again, it's not hard to believe that people who have grown up in Paradise and grown up with what they have are gonna come to feeling that way.
Yeah. I mean, they have fought for this entire time to get freed.
I get how we're coming to that. I just think it is also
to me
it is also the repeating of the cycle, I think. I understand how they would come to that, but like let's say you doing that to Marley's, give them 100 years.
Yeah, but
they're
like
gonna
when you think
go
about
back
it,
on
it's
it
not
and
like
we'll go
that.
again.
Yeah, but like it's not like they're gonna think about that. Oh, we should not repeat the cycle.
Oh no,
when you think about it, their families have died. The same as
I completely understand how they're coming to that. I'm just speaking in terms of a person who, let's say, can look at things objectively. I feel like people would side with them.
Yeah, I feel like in my opinion, as it is reasonable for some people to go on different side, it I can completely understand their point of view. I do not disagree. I do not agree with that. When I remember a view of flock cheering after killing innocent kids, innocent people, that was horrifying to me, you know? I mean, I disagree with everything not Aaron, but like, I could not ever agree with millions, thousands, doesn't matter, of innocent deaths like that. That is just horrifying to me.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying that I can't see their point of view. I can completely see their point of view.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's very easy to see everyone's point of view because a lot of people haven't even had, like, didn't really have a choice to turn out any differently, like, because of everything that has happened. So, like, it's, again, the show is just a fucking tragedy. So, like, even when you disagree with people, disagree with what they do, it's very understandable how they come to this place. Like Gabby wanting to kill them all. What am I, like, I'm supposed to fucking judge her because of that? Of course she's gonna want to kill them all. But that's why I value and appreciate characters like Armin and like Falco, Mikasa, who even throughout the horror that I mean, also John and Connie and Sasha. I mean, all of our children. Yes, I mean, all of our children. But I just want to say, like Armin has always stood out. Let's say on the like. He has really always been a pacifist. Like he has always stood out on that scale. But that's what I'm saying. I appreciate those characters so much more because even through all the horror that they have experienced and that they could be mad if they wanted to, like they have a right to lose it and become monsters if they wanted to because awful things have been done to them. They don't. Like they value their morality and they try to keep it. I mean, Armin has fucking killed thousands. Like I can't even fucking talk about it, but like he never wanted to. Like he was forced to do this and he didn't have much of a choice. But again, I don't think anyone here has a choice. I don't think Eren had a choice. I mean, you always have choices, let's say. Exactly. But
the difference is you can, in my opinion, you can understand why Eren is doing what he's doing, but I don't think he doesn't have a choice.
The thing is, like, I think again, it's going back to I really think that he thinks this is the only way. I can't say why he thinks this is the only way. Like that's the part where I don't know where to go with that, but like he really believes that this is the only choice, and because he has tried other things. Like we had a flashback of like them again talking about what to do and everything, and Eren was like, give me other choices, like give me something, and they were coming up with nothing. So Eren went into this. Again, it comes back to what does Eren know that we don't know, and what does Zeke know that we don't know, because they're the ones that have a plan in mind and no one else knows it. And the episode also really repeated a lot about how Zeke is manipulating Eren. Couldn't be fucking further from the truth.
Yeah.
I don't think that boy is being manipulated at all. I really think the worst part is that he has a clear head.
Yeah, but
like he's really, this is not Eren's revenge. Eren is not taking revenge on anyone. Like Eren doesn't want revenge. As opposed to what I think, like, let's say the Jägerist.
Yeah.
Who, like, take his name, right? I feel like a lot of them want revenge, whereas the person that they follow, Eren, doesn't want revenge. I don't think he is led by that at all.
But imagine saying to Mikasa and Armin that Eren is manipulated.
See, I thought that they would, or at least like Mikasa would like hold on to that or like want to believe it because like that's one of the only ways that she could explain to herself why this is happening. I thought that they were gonna be like, oh yes, that makes sense now, and like I was like, don't hurt me.
I was like,
don't fucking hurt me.
I was like, don't give her hope.
Yeah, I know
that she can, because like they can't understand Eren, even though no matter how much they try, because like they don't know.
Look, I am
in his mind, and this is the first time they don't know, you know. Yeah. So it's very hard for them.
I am so happy that Zachary did not let him talk to Eren. I don't know if I could handle that right now. If I see them, the three of them together in a room talking to each other after all of this happened, no, I won't swear that. I actually might get sick watching that. They want to talk to him. They wanted to like find a way, because that's what they mentioned, I think, when our kids were all gathered together and they were talking about like, we can't trust Eren anymore. Like, why is he siding with Zeke? And then Mikasa and Armin were like, look, we're gonna talk to him. They really want to try and understand, but Eren is not gonna give them any answer that they want to hear, just because Eren is not gonna I don't believe Eren wants them to understand. I think this is, again, the whole point, because he is alienating them in such a way. And
I sympathize with them so much because of that. Because like no matter how much they try, they can never get through him.
I mean, again, the show foreshadowed that quite a lot, with Armin and Mikasa always trying to, again, in Mikasa's OVA, they said like we're always trying to catch up to him and do something, but he always it doesn't work. Like he went on that like balloon or whatever and disappeared, and like they couldn't catch up to him.
I mean, through this entire show that happened.
That has really been
multiple times.
They have really.
I'm just what happened at the end, like when they found out that Eren is captured. They were going somewhere, and then they said, they're going to catch Historia, to get to Historia or Zeke's location. I have no idea. And they said something along the lines, Eren will understand. We have to talk. We just have to talk with him. What will Eren?
See, understand? I don't know what the part of the understanding means. Understand what?
Because like
I don't know if he's talking of like because the guys bombed the office because they want to give the Attack Titan to someone else. So like I don't know if they think like.
I don't think so. Honestly.
I don't know why they said like Eren will understand. Understand which part?
Yeah, I don't know. I think we skipped some part. What they want to know.
Look, I'll rewatch that back and like figure out, like, because right now they said they don't know where Eren is, but like we could assume that he needs Zeke and he needs Historia because of the whole rumbling plan that needs to happen. So like it's safe to say that if they go towards Zeke or Historia, they can find Eren, and that's where they are heading.
I mean, I guess Eren's gonna go to Zeke.
Well, he first said where is Zeke, but like they don't know. I mean, they know where Zeke is because they said 3 people from the wine
Zeke,
camp.
They know about Zeke. I don't know what they know about Historia. But do they need Historia actually?
Well, you need to.
Actually,
no.
That's part I don't know because
you just
like
need
I don't know
royal
why,
blood and Zeke is royal blood. So I don't know why Historia is needed.
Exactly. I mean, for the continuation of royalty, I have no idea. But like for what I see, from what I see that Eren wants to do, I don't think that he needs Historia. So like if they're going to Historia and wants to do something connecting to Historia, I can see Eren
going towards Historia.
Yeah.
Well, me neither, but like I don't know if we missed something. I'm gonna go back to this episode. I keep watching every episode we watch. Again, like that scene, oh my god, when like Eren has been freed and he's like walking. That was such a good like visual. He's like walking up the hill.
To me, horrifying visual.
Actually, very. But like, and honestly, I can't. Every time I see Eren, I get tears in my eyes. There was like this scene where he is. I'm getting tears in my eyes right now. There's something wrong with me. He was sitting in the cell, just looking at the ground, and I just like his face. Like that is that determination, where he really believes that there is nothing else to do, and like he has to see this through. Like it's exactly what was said to him. To save Mikasa, Armin, and everyone else, you have to see it through. Again, I think that's what the boy is doing. Also, I was wondering, because, okay, Attack Titan, apparently, like, some memories from the future, whatever. Has his father, Grisha, has he ever, like, had a memory or something? Because Eren Kruger, like, had the memory of Eren. Could his father also have seen something? Is Eren seeing the future as well? Can Eren see like something from someone from the future that inherits his Titan? But I cannot imagine, again, we keep coming back to it, but I cannot imagine a single person to inherit Eren's Titan. I cannot fucking see it.
But maybe we will not. I don't think you will.
Also, I was wondering, do you remember, we talked about this, but I keep forgetting things that I have to keep in mind. Do you still remember the part that, like, there's like 2 scenes in this show where Eren keeps saying, I feel like I woke up from a long dream or something. Mm-hmm. Is that like him, like a dream? Is that like him like seeing future or something?
I think that's, usual. That happened that was when he remembered something.
Wait, when did that happen? That happened when he was in the cell.
Yeah,
and he was like crying, and Mikasa was like, why are you crying? But that's also the first, that is also, right, like someone said that like in the first episode, season 1, Eren also said like...
I don't remember that.
Give me just a second. Does the show open up with fucking birds?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Bernard. Oh my god, they're children. How do I explain to all these people that person right here that terrifies you is the fucking sweetest boy? How would they believe me? I remember the flowers. The flowers are often in the show.
I literally don't remember anything. This still hasn't happened.
I feel like I had a really long dream. But
he already has Attack Titan here.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't have anything here.
Are we sure?
Yeah, because he got the Attack Titan. So like when the walls broke.
When the walls broke,
He got it afterwards. Like, I mean, he's gonna get it soon, but he doesn't have anything here. But what was that? Like, before he woke up, those were all the scenes that we have seen. There was like a scene from season 2. Remember, like where Ymir, Historia, Bert, Rainer, and Connie were in the place. What is it called? The tower? And then you flash the Titans in the tower. Is this like a creative choice to like just show you, or is this like Eren?
Because otherwise,
Eren having knowing the future.
Yeah, because otherwise I would probably say this is just a creative choice, but I have no idea if.
But no, how does this work?
It's weird for me if he already knows stuff. I mean, he's dreaming about stuff and he doesn't even have Titan. In my mind, he should have a Titan and then be able to even see the future that Titan is gonna survive or see the past. So like,
but like
makes 0 sense.
But like actually it's all been set in stone, right?
Well, like that.
Because like when Eren Kruger has existed, Eren was not even fucking born, and he already knew that the memories. He already got memories that are from someone else. So
but the thing is
if
that
it's written in fucking stone.
No, it's like in the coordinate, in my opinion. So like, if you have Attack on Titan, you can see Attack Titan.
So like, he woke up from the dream in also season 3, right? Okay, so I guess it's safe to assume that he knows something better than we do.
We were there like...
Yes, I mean, we said
5
that.
episodes ago.
Yes, but I need... Like, we say things, but I need confirmation for the things that we say.
I honestly don't need confirmation for this, because I really don't think, at least from what we've seen in the show, and it's been like 71 episodes, I don't think this show is doing anything just to do it. So in my opinion, I don't think they're like the writer is destroying Eren's character. So like, of course, he's gonna make sense why Eren is doing whatever he is doing. Why Eren is killing all these people. Why Eren is making his friends kill so many people.
Yeah.
Without even talking to them, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, even if he talked to them.
I mean, if he talked to them, like, what, like
oh,
you want to kill, you want me to kill all those people for that reason.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm gonna do it now.
Exactly. So, like
it's
in
not
my
working
opinion, that has to be what is happening. We just still don't have a confirmation that the reason is strong enough. We think that he is doing all of this so that he would stop the cycle and
save his people.
Exactly. We just like technically don't have a confirmation for that, but I don't think we're gonna get that confirmation until the end of the show, honestly.
That's the hill I die on. And I think they showed us enough of like who Eren is as a person and how he is led by his heart for me to know that he is doing this, let's say, for the right reasons. But like, again, I think it's for the audience to decide. Is it like, are those reasons enough to commit genocide? I find it hard to believe that anything really can justify killing innocent people, but like, if he really wants to become the enemy of the world, and if he thinks that is like the right choice, then he has to do monstrous things. Besides Ed, I mean, that was the big thing. I'm actually really looking forward to. I'm gonna hate it, but like because now he's out, and so now it's like really it's gonna be a head-to-head between our guys and Eren and the group. I really am looking forward to seeing the clash, like basically the civil war.
I'm very looking forward to the first thing that's gonna happen. That's Eren and Zeke reuniting. Like I was looking forward to that scene since Zeke said to Eren like, "I'll be back for you."
Yeah.
Maybe we're gonna find more about their plan then. Are they completely on the same page?
Well, I don't know. I feel like the show foreshadowed it because they said something in this episode along the lines of like the Jaeger brothers will save Eldians.
I don't know.
Save Eldia. I think they said save Eldia. Because if they said make Eldian Empire, I would have remembered that. I think they said save Eldia. And I was like, I think you're right.
I'm not sure.
What do you mean?
No, I think they will, but like, I don't know if they're completely on the same side. Zeke and Eren, that's the part I'm not 100% sure. Eren even looked, I don't know, maybe just determined when he said, get me to Zeke, you know. Our guys, in Paradise, don't suspect that Eren already knows where Zeke is. So like, even if they go to Zeke's location, because they know technically where Zeke is, they're not gonna find Zeke there anymore, in my opinion. I think.
Well, I don't know. Levi is there and the rest of the group, but they are drinking the wine.
Exactly. So I have no idea. I don't think that's gonna be a problem.
I don't get it because they have been drinking the wine for a while. It's not like if the wine is, let's say, poisonous or something.
I don't think it's poisonous.
Well,
it can be.
Remember that they have the vials that have the Titan serum.
Okay.
They have it, right? The Yelena brought it. If they have the vials, if they put the things in the wine, why though?
Literally.
Because I was like, what the fuck could be why what the fuck could there be in wine? If there's poison in wine, it's not like gonna work the second you want it to work, like because these people have been drinking days before. Like how does that then work? So like
maybe it's not about wine, maybe it's just the people who bring wine.
Why would Niccolo be like, is this wine? Like, there's something with the wine. And what could there be in the wine? But, like, why would there be the serum? Unless, no, I don't get it. Like, for them to turn to Titans and so that they're distracted and then they can get Zeke out.
Maybe.
But, like, how does that work? Because the second they inject the serum into your Titan, so, like...
No, I would not. I don't think so.
The best part is that the warriors are in paradise.
Yeah, oh my god, I even forgot.
That was so good. Again, honestly, the parallels. The ridiculous amount of parallels between the two groups. I love that. I love that they're here. I'm assuming all the warriors are here. I don't know.
I guess so. I think the three of them are here 100%, not just her. I love the pair that like 10 episodes ago we were there spying on them and now they're here spying on us.
Again, I just, if I see Rainer interact with one of our kids.
Horrifying.
I don't know what I will do.
Horrifying. It's enough for me for Rainer to interact with Gabby and Falco.
Yeah.
More than enough, you know?
Also, I promise you, when the moment comes, and I'm sure it's coming, with Mikasa, Eren, and Armin talking, you might as well sign my death sentence right there. I might not survive that scene. Look, that's it. Why have we been talking this long?
Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.